As you can see, I have a lot of flowering plants in my front yard, and a good number of them are things that deers love to eat. I've had them eat the flowers off potatoes in the backyard, flowers off tobacco plants. They'll eat tomatoes, green tomatoes, but these yellow cone flowers, they were nipping them every time they'd come up, and these are those teddy bear sunflowers. They were nipping the tops. These things I bought from a local value, and they did not work. They had some dehydrated egg whites or something in them. Well, when they ran out the next year, I put some mothballs in them so they don't degrade. I check them about every 2 weeks to make sure they're not getting too small that they'll run out. Water does not touch them because these are made for that. And as you can see, I've got flowers. I've got flowers starting here, and that was not the case early on in the season. Another thing I found really nice that works for them, because they were eating all of my these bee bombs. They were eating the tops. Every time they get a little bloom, they'd eat them. They were eating the cardinal flower tops. I took one of these bird houses, and if you can see, you can't really see, I put mothballs in it. No water touches them. They just degrade naturally. They give off the smell, and the deer stay away. As you can see, I got one here, one of these gray ones here. When they get small enough like that, that's when I empty them and put fresh ones in. And I'll show you what I empty them into. So I just found they're eating the little ends of the morning glories that I have growing here. You can see this damage. And when the fawns start coming out, scrounging around, they will eat anything. But I made this. It's a little plastic thing I got from dollar store, and that's a yogurt cup. I still got to get a better system for keeping it straight. But as you can see, mothballs. Now I'll come back and check that. I'll give it a couple of days to see if these ends start growing. But so far, I've tried everything for these deers. I mean, any kind of sunflower, black-eyed Susan, they would eat the tops right off of them. They eat the tops of the cosmos. They eat these sea hollies when they're very young. When they just first come up, they eat the tops of the sea hollies. It's almost unbelievable. This year we had Japanese beetles eating a different variety of plant. They're eating zinnias this year. But early on, the deers were even eating the small zinnias. So I put those little cups in there too. But those are my tips, and they work. They've been working. You can see out here. I tried to get some morning glories growing out here, and it took a long time, but you can see it's working. They'll eat the little ends right off of the morning glories. But wherever I have put these, it's worked. So it's all frustrated people out there. The birdhouses are really the best, because they're also made not to get any water in them. And that's what you don't want. You don't want water from your sprinkler or any rain, anything getting in there, because that could poison the ground, which is the last thing I want out here. Well, thank you very much for watching.